It's our August 21st Board of Commissioners agenda briefing. Chairman Pate will be unable to be with us today. He's got a prior obligation that was pressing, so he will not be with us. Mr. Daugherty, invocation.
Yeah.
Pledge allegiance to Commissioner Ed Cromartie.
Yep.
Discussion adjustment agenda. Mr. Honeycutt.
Thank you, Mr. Vice Chair. We have one walk-on we'd like to add. It's a resolution that will authorize Withers and Ravenel, who we've been working with on the Goldsboro Industrial Campus, to finalize the application to the Rural Ready Sites Grant for the $1.785 million for the development of the Goldsboro Industrial Campus.
Let me see this, and I'll pass it.
Does any commissioner have anything to add or adjust to this agenda?
That amendment be on new business consent or
Yes, sir, be new business.
new business?
Okay, if there's no other adjustments, we'll have a special presentation to former retired Director Fred Fontana. And Mr. Daugherty, you will take care of that for us.
Yes.
We have a plaque.
At that time, would the entire board come
Yes.
down for that presentation?
Yes.
Good.
The next will follow with the public comments at 9:05. 9:15, we have a public hearing. Mr. Honeycutt.
Yes, sir. This is the one that the board set at our last meeting to go, basically, the assessment of the role for the street improvement at Canterbury Village and North Creek subdivision. So that public hearing is here, and you should have all the information and the completed and updated role in your agenda packet.
And then our second public hearing scheduled for 9:15.
Right. This is an economic incentive request for Project Box, and Tiffany Creech and Mark Pope will be here to make that presentation.
Excellent. As we move to consent agenda, application for disabled veterans exclusion.
Everything's good. Yes,
All
sir.
right, and budget amendments.
The first budget amendment is for the Lansing College line item. This is just to correct an error that we made when we were doing our original budget entry and to get those line items straight. I've grouped numbers 59, 62 through 65 together. These are all related to services on aging. They are related to various grants that this department has for the 18-19 year, and it is to adjust these amounts to actual and to adjust our county match if that was the case. Our next grouping is numbers 60, 61, and 68. These are for various departments, and these are for reappropriations of monies at June 30, 18 that were restricted, committed, or assigned. We have one for social services. That starts on budget amendment number 66, and this is needed to anticipate additional revenues of $149,891 and to adjust to their funding authorization for the CIP program. This is 100% federal funding.
Yeah, which one was that now?
That was number 60, budget amendment number 66 for social services.
Okay, yep.
Okay?
Mine was just out of order.
Number 69 is for the street assessments. This should be the final budget amendment for this project. It does not change the cost that was advertised for the homeowners. However, this was just additional change orders that we needed to put in our budget to true up the budget to the actual amounts. Number 72. This is for the Sheriff's Office Software Capital Project, and it is to reallocate funds from one vendor to the other for the upgrade that we are going to be doing. And I believe that is all. I had another one on your memo, but that one has been pulled for now.
Which one was that?
Number 73 for the Sheriff's Office.
What about 68?
That one was included in number 60, 61, and 68 were grouped together as reappropriations from the prior year.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, Mr. Honeycutt, number 3.
Number 3 is the joint sale of a non-conforming lot is recommended by the city of Goldsboro for $1. Since it is an unbuildable lot, it's too small in the current zoning district to be built upon.
Okay. And number 4 will be the resolution adopting the 22nd Amendment to the position classification.
Yes, sir. We have had, in the new paying class, we have had some changes in grades, but we've had some title changes in some of our existing positions, so those have to be approved by the Board of Commissioners.
Okay.
Mr. Chairman?
Yes, sir.
If I could ask on that. I was looking at that. Why would you be changing a grade?
If
From an old grade to a new
somebody has maxed out of their current grade,
The what now?
if they have maxed out, if they are at the maximum of their current grade. Right. They maxed out. When they receive the cost of living and also their merit, that put them out of grade.
Oh, okay.
So we are adjusting that, to make it fit within the pay plan. And again, there's also some title changes that we have had.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Chairman.
I think I need to make one correction. I've just noticed on here, under finance, I believe that should be moved from a 72 to a 73. So I just want to make sure that that's clear. I'll double check with our records.
Is that on a budget amendment?
No, sir, it was approved in the original budget. It was a reclassification that was approved in the original budget.
Oh, okay.
Okay, next we consent it be the resolution for the Canterbury Village and North Creek subdivisions.
Right, and this is, the approval after the public hearing of the resolution setting the roles for the assessment.
And then we have a proclamation to recognize the St. John AME Zion Church Day in Wayne County.
Yes, sir.
And Mr. Cromartie is going to present that. The proclamation, you're going to present that at the church, right?
Yes, gotcha. Then we got the sale of surplus property.
Right, and this is a request from our staff attorney, Andrew Neal. Just as you can see, the attached list is what we would like to put as part property on Gov Deals and see how that goes.
Okay. And then the jointly owned property with the city of Goldsboro, town of Mount Olive.
Yes, sir. We're trying to declare that as surplus property.
And anybody has anything, just ask me. I'm trying to move swiftly as we can because we've got a lot going on this morning. Just try to get to closed session as soon as possible. But moving down to new business, be the animal control ordinance changes. I see we have Mel Powers here this morning, so we'll address that at 9 o'clock.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then if you go on through the new business, Mr. Honeycutt.
There's a grant or a resolution for the DWI task force. Number 3 would be Alan will be here to discuss the tax collector's settlement calendar for 2017. And then number 4 would be an order from the Board of Commissioners ordering him to collect taxes for the 2018 fiscal year. And then number 5 is you would be appointing Alan as the tax administrator for a 4-year period. And then you would administer the oath to Alan.
And then the walk on number 6.
The walk on number 6, yes, sir, is the resolution to allow us to complete the grant application for the site ready for the Goldsboro Industrial Campus.
Okay. Does anyone else on this board have anything to come for us before we go to closed session?
I just have one question. Is that the key to Wayne County?
Yes, sir.
A mighty big key. Okay.
Bigger lot. It was a bigger lot.
And I've given the key to Wayne County to him unless it was.
It's a bigger lot.
And with that and $1, Hi, if you can get a cup of coffee at McDonald's.
So we'll go to closed session. I'll entertain a motion for the purpose of Mr. Parker.
Consult with your attorney to preserve our attorney-client privilege.
So moved.
Any discussion? All in favor, signify by raising your right hand.